afternoon, everyone. Thank you, thank you. For me, it's an honor to be here among the people that move the wheel of the technology in the world in this fair CES show. Uh, and today, I would like to introduce to you the strategy that we adopt in Brazil to introduce the smart home appliances, smart home devices. In a company that originally wasn't from this market. So it's a very hard task. And Mr. Rafael, who just speak before me, he's a competitor of ours, and also he's a friend of mine. And we worked together for many years in their previous company. And yeah, yeah. So I hope you don't copy my strategy. It's okay. So, kids, I was kidding, but I would like to tell you that this was a very hard task. Since we were not from this market, we needed to differentiate from the big companies. Positivo is a big company, and we have many other big companies who are partners with Tuya in Brazil, and we had to adopt different strategy. But I'm here to tell you that even that you have many competitors in the same market, yet it's possible to be different. That's the point. Innovation is not always about technology, not always about hardware. It can also be about commercial. It can also be about marketing, and everyone can play their role in the market if you do the right thing. That's the point. So first off, I would like to thank Mr. Young and the whole Tuya team for this opportunity and congratulate you for this beautiful booth here. So you guys are amazing. So our presentation is split into five quick topics, which I think that is enough to have a raw overview of what we've done. And to introduce this strategy with me, I would like to invite to the stage Mr. Aloysio, who was the previous CPO and the head behind this strategy. Would you like to introduce yourself?
It's a pleasure to be here. We built a team to build a brand focused on ISP market. Smart home in Brazil, retail in Brazil, it's a sector for the ISP market, for the retail, for the smart home, and we focus on business solution, on our business unit, and the focus on business, and you innovate on business case in this market is very difficult. And we have some supplier, the Tuya supplier is very good for us because Tuya supplier has a lot of supplier teams and supplier partners. It's good for improve our portfolio. It's very important for us. Let me show Clayton to say more the focus on ISP market.
So, guys, jokes apart, I think it's very important to show you that Tuya can empower pretty much every company to bring the smart home to their countries, to their markets. And I'm here, I'm witness to tell you how you can do it as well. To introduce myself, I'm in this business for OEM for like 12 years. I'm a passionate product developer, and we are being launched over 200 products among Brazil manufacturers, industries, and importers. And when Aloysio brought me to this company, I was very excited to implement this strategy. So to introduce Fibrex, Fibrex was born in the countryside of Brazil as a distributor for network appliances. We used to sell routers, switches, and many other appliances for the ISPs market. So to show you some big numbers, we have over 7 million products sold. We have over 500 products in portfolio, innovative products, and we proudly serve over 600 ISPs in Brazil. So Brazilian ISP market is very large, it's vast, and it's an opportunity for us to reach our end user. Those 600 ISPs we serve, they are responsible to connect over 60 million households in Brazil. So this is the path we found to be another brand with differentiation. We didn't want to be just another brand in the shelf. So in Brazil, what's happening now is what I call the retail paradox. I brought some numbers to you. This number, by the way, is from the U.S. market, but I think it's happening all over the world. And what's happening is that many companies are facing some struggles, mainly online, because customers today they do research, much research before they buy products. So your sales funnel always pass through online and websites and influencers and things like such. So you have to be online. Also, the AI is a key topic today, and even though this is a hot word, it's not. It's differentiation anymore. It's basic. You gotta do that, mainly online, because technologies like cross-cart are around for over 10 years. And if you're online, you have to do that. You're not different if you're doing that. So the productivity that the online retailers reach from this kind of AI is no longer paying the cost, operation costs, and also the cost of acquisition of each customer increased. It's been increasing since before the pandemics. So the pandemics just accelerates this problem. So what can the retailer do to reach the end user? And the paradox here is you have to do more, and still you have to face diminishing ROI. So we gotta cut the intermediate. So to introduce you to the ISP market in Brazil, as I told you, it's very vast. So these are the numbers for the ISP market. We have like 72 households who have broadband internet already. And for ISP, it's very hard to grow because you don't have new users. You just have to steal users from your competitors. So you do this by differentiating your service to offer value aggregated service to your customer. And we think that smart home is a very good venue to do this, to offer them new revenue streams. And over 80, in this scenario, with over 83% of households, you gotta do something different. And this is where Velds and Tuya steps in. Would you like to give some words?
I will add information for you understanding in Brazil. ISP market is so big that there are more 10K ISP providers, internet service providers in Brazil, and then they are recognized for the technology solution for the local technology solutions. It's very normal to install technology solutions, and then they bought the products on the market, on the retail, and try to resale to end consumer. But it's the problem. The same product on the retail that then try to sell. It's, the customers some looking like, oh, it's the same product. It's more cheaper, it's more expensive. It's compare only the price. And that's the point. Sometimes we innovate by the products. Of course, our product is very smart. Our portfolio is very big, but the most important thing in the solution is the business model. We sell directly our brand only for ISP market, for ISP providers, to sell directly to customers to install. Because sometimes the customers not know it need help to install the products. Not everybody's know to install every product. It's the challenge in Brazil, and we got this with the together with the ISP.
Thank you. So we divided this topic in three categories. We have the benefits for industry for adopting this strategy. We have larger profit margins since we cut the retailers and distributors and we reach the end users directly through the ISPs. The ISPs already know their customers. They already have recurring revenue from their customers. So why not to introduce them to a smart home? We have pre-existing end user base. They already know the speed of the connections they have. They already know the struggles they have into their houses with routers and the infrastructure that you have to implement a smart home. Lower marketing distribution costs, of course, and jumping to the benefits to this channel. The revenue streams for the ISPs, the customer loyalty, they should increase because you have many devices along with your with the supplier of the internet service. The differentiation by itself and the expansion and leveraging of those kind of service through new venues of revenue. If you have installation, if you have the troubleshooting, you can also charge for this kind of service. And you can also introduce new kind of service, just like Rafael told us here, which could be the cloud service or AI service, which Tuya is launching here in this fair right now. And the benefits for the consumer. Brazil it's a very hard market for these new technologies. You have to explain, you have to keep the customer warm and make sure that he understands the technology and and that it's worth for him to pay for this technology. So if you do this through the ISP, it's a broader approximation to the end user, and you can speak directly to him, and you shouldn't talk to the distributor and to the retailer to reach the end user. So that's where we connect the dots. And I would like to share a phrase from John Chambers that he said, if you don't innovate fast, disrupt your industry, disrupt yourself, you'll be left behind. And that's what I've done. And that's what we'll be keep doing in Brazilian market. And we're here to replicate this strategy or other kind of innovative strategy, soft innovation along with you guys. And I invite you to talk to us later. And I'll also like to share some of the contacts of the people who help us build this strategy and work behind the scenes to make this happen. So thank you very much.
We never innovate alone. You always innovate together. We always innovate with a team, and that at our team is a very important thing because the idea is not innovated, the execute idea is most important. Thank you very much.